Hello guys, it's 16th of January 2018 and today we are going to learn about three essential auxiliary verbs in French language. Actually, this will be not part 1, sorry, it's gonna be part 2 because part 1 we already dealt with that last time. So today we're going to just get more in depth about the auxiliary verb être, to be, and its practical usage while building the past tense simple or le passé composé. So let's talk more about this auxiliary verb être. Shall we? Être, it means to be. It's used to build the past tense simple, le passé composé, for reflexive verbs and also verbs of transformation and of motion. Let's give examples to be more clear about it. First example. Je suis monté au 3e étage. Je suis monté au 3e étage. I climbed onto the 3rd floor. Monter, it means to climb or to go up. Au 3e étage, it means to the 3rd floor. Le 3e étage, it means the 3rd floor. Remember, this one is the definite article, the, le, and 3e, it's just the ordinal number, meaning 3rd. 3e, 3rd, and étage is floor. If you want to say the floor, then it would be l'étage, the floor. So, je suis monté au 3e étage. I climbed onto the 3rd floor. Next example. Next example. Je suis descendu par la sortie de secours. Je suis descendu par la sortie de secours. I climbed down, I went down by the safety exit. I climbed down, I went down by the safety exit. Descendre, it means to go down, to climb down. Descendre, to go down, to climb down. Descendu, it means climbed down. It's just the past participle of this verb. This one in green color is the past participle of the verb descendre, to go down. Okay, next, la sortie de secours, it means the safety exit. Le secours, it means the help. La sortie, it means the exit. Okay, very good. Next example of past tense simple expressed with auxiliary verb to be, être. Je suis parti pour Varsovie. As you see here, we've got the present tense simple of the verb être for the first person singular. I have gone to Warsaw. So, present tense simple of the auxiliary verb être, and then the past participle of the verb to conjugate. In this case, it's the past participle parti, which means left. Past participle. So, je suis parti pour Varsovie. I left for Warsaw. Partir is the verb, infinitive form, to leave. Partir, it means to leave. Another example, which will make it more clear. We're going to make this more and more clear by examples. Je suis resté à la maison. I stayed at home. I remained at home. Rester, it means to stay or to remain. Rester. Here, je, it means I. Suis, it's the present form, the present tense simple for the verb être, to be, this auxiliary verb in present tense. And here you've got the past participle of the main verb to conjugate. Past participle, rester. Rester, here it means stayed, remained. Past participle. Okay, very good. Let's continue. Je suis venu au travail. I came to work, to the office. Je suis venu au travail. I came to work. Au travail, it means to work. And je suis venu, it means I came. After that, tu es venu à la maison. You came at home. You came home. Okay? Tu es venu à la maison. You came at home. À la maison, it means at home. La maison, the home, the house. Venir, it means to come. It's just the infinitive form of this verb, to come. Venir. Venu, it's just the past participle, the third form of the verb, past participle. It means come. Okay. Next. Il est venu à la maison. He came home. He came home. Il est venu à la maison. After that, nous sommes venus à la maison. Nous sommes venus à la maison. We came home. This nous, it means we. First person plural. And it's masculine gender for the simple reason that if it had been feminine gender, for example, if there are two girls and they are speaking and they say nous sommes venus à la maison, then the girls, when they are writing this, they have to put an extra e. You pronounce it the same way, venu, but with this extra e, it just marks the fact that the subject, semantically, induced by the context, it's feminine gender. But here, in our example, it was masculine gender, so we're gonna leave it, this past participle, without the additional e intercalated between u and s. So, nous sommes venus, it means just we came at home. Let's not complicate things for the moment. We're going to deal more with past participle, gender and verbs in our next lessons in the future. Okay, so, nous sommes venus à la maison. We came at home. We came home. Here, of course, it's plural feminine gender, just what I said previously. And notice the difference. Here it's masculine and here it's feminine. Because the subject here, there are some girls and here there are some boys. So it's just a semantical factor, but it is marked in French language when it comes to the past participle. Okay, next one. Vous êtes venu à la maison. You came at home, and here, vous, it means you, but it's in the plural, so it's indeed second person, but it's plural. So, let's say you guys over there, you are boys, you boys over there, vous êtes venus à la maison, you came at home. Second person plural, masculine, for the semantically induced subject here from the context. When I mean semantically induced, it means that you cannot detect it when you see it here, because it's the same for masculine and feminine, this pronoun, meaning you, but you can detect it in the past tense, just like here, by seeing the past participle. If it's in this form, the past participle, it means it was masculine gender, the subject. If it's with an extra e, it means it was feminine gender, the subject. Okay? So, just like that. Okay. Now, next example, and I think it's going to be the last one for today, if I'm not mistaken, close to being the last one. Ils sont venus à la maison. Third person, plural. Let's say it here. Ils sont venus à la maison. Third person, plural, masculine for the subject. And to just see the difference by contrast, elles sont venues à la maison. They came at home. It's still they, but like here, but the difference being that they here conveys the idea that the subject is feminine. And how do you recognize? Well, you recognize simply by the pronoun, because elles, it simply means they, but feminine plural third person, and also by the past participle, because the past participle here, in comparison to here, it has an extra e. And this extra it just marks the feminine gender. From here, and from here. Okay, so that's all for this evening. It was a shorter lesson. We're going to present next time more examples of past tense, le passé composé, but with the auxiliary verb avoir, to have. And in another lesson, which will be the last one from this series of auxiliary verbs, we are going to tackle the near future tense, or le futur proche, future of proximity, built by the aid of auxiliary verb aller, which means to go. But we're going to see that in the future. So I encourage you to watch my channel every week. I'm going to post minimum 2 new lessons every week. And make sure to pause the video whenever you want, to rewind it, to replay it as needed, and to take notes on a piece of paper, because if you don't take notes on a piece of paper, just by following the video will give very little result. But if you combine watching my video with pausing it whenever needed, taking screenshots from it and taking notes on a piece of paper, then in that case you will have maximum results and you will benefit the most from learning French lessons from me. Okay, so I wish you a pleasant evening ahead, and until next time, bye bye.